Dearborn High Social Studies. This is the first year in recent memory that all the social studies staff from last year is exactly the same this year. This lack of turnover is evident in our camaraderie and our teamwork. Despite budget constraints, the Social Studies Department has been on the leading edge of technology use in the classroom, the new and not so new. Whether it is iLearn or iBlog, we feel these tools are a useful resource for communicating our curriculum and day-to-day activities to students and to parents. If you are interested in iLearn, feel free to contact our local experts, John Forrester in G9 or Mark Walters in G4. I'm sure you'll be amazed at their masterful use of iLearn as an effective learning tool to increase student engagement. If it is iBlog you're interested in, Katie Myers is more than willing to teach you the intricacies of running and using iBlog to reach out to our parents and to our students.
The world is full of history.
Our students start their high school social studies experience in 9th grade by taking World History and Geography, a year-long course. World History and Geography, or WEG as the cool teachers call it, covers the Middle Ages until the present and beyond.
History.
All those dates and stuff.
Since history is more than just dates and stuff, the WEG team has been working on increasing the amount of project-based learning. Every marking period, students complete a project in lieu of a summative exam. This has encouraged students to embrace history with a more engaged and hands-on approach. In addition to the projects, Bill Harrison, a social studies teacher here at Dearborn High, in case you did not know, has been working on textbook talkies, what others might call a video podcast. This allows students an alternative source to the course content at home. Students find Mr. Harrison's movie-making skills to be, well, but more importantly, the movies permit more time for student-directed learning in the classroom and limits the need to lecture to convey important historical ideas and themes. Feel free to check out Mr. Harrison's World History YouTube page. It is really cool. After students' WEG, it's a year's worth of U.S. history for the 10th graders, beginning with the late 19th century and working up to the present day. Linda Boron, former Teacher of the Year and a perennial candidate for a second award, brought back the game last year. What is the game, you might be asking? Well, in the game, students work in groups to build, expand, maintain, and defend a country. They convert the natural resources on their land, which are determined randomly, to industrial resources for building pieces needed for trade and defense. Played weekly, to obtain money and other game materials to support production and growth, students must answer questions on the current material related to the learning targets. Students are most intrigued by the fact that they may interact with countries in other hours to form alliances, trade, or go to war. Feel free to contact Linda Boron in G2 to check out the game.
See, now we're thinking history.
AP U.S. History is also available. This year-long course covers all of U.S. history, beginning all the way back to pre-colonial times. Students take the AP exam in May, after covering 41 chapters in such a short time. This year, Mr. Gordon created a website to help his students with the heavy course load. If interested in how to make a website for your class, feel free to contact Sean Gordon in B23. And don't forget to ask him how over 50% of his students got a 4 or 5 in the exam. Hey, I didn't write that. The 11th graders squeeze in a semester of economics and a semester of government as prepare for the MME. This year, the Social Studies Department is planning on implementing a top secret MME review plan. I'd tell you about it, but then I'd have to, well, you know. Mr. Gass has a stock market challenge as a semester-long project in which students invest in the stock market. Students begin with $10,000 and must pick 3 stocks from a list of 150 publicly traded stocks. Students can buy and sell stocks throughout the semester, but must always have shares of stock in 3 companies. Students track weekly gains and losses, periodically graph stock performance, and see firsthand that investing in stocks is risky. Students eagerly await monthly top 10 rankings. The top performer at the end of the semester not only gets a certificate signed by Principal Chuck Boffman, but they also get their name on the stock market trophy, proudly displayed in room G3. Social studies electives are also available. In current events, students learn about, well, current events. John Forrester is using a brand new teaching strategy to increase student engagement, teaching with tournaments. If interested in knowing about it, please visit Mr. Forrester in G9. And don't forget your lottery money. Rima Hassan offers psychology and AP psychology. Next semester, sociology is available, taught by our very own Dana Anderson. We also have a brand new course this year, U.S. History through Film. And yes, film means movies. Under the watchful eye of Peggy Black of Black Black Associates, the social studies teachers have been working closely with Dearborn High's great special ed department to help improve the results of our special ed subgroup. The teachers of the co-taught class have been working together, even singing together. So that all students are successful, including the bottom 30%. To reach the diverse population of Dearborn High, the Social Studies Department has embraced district-wide initiatives such as Reading Apprenticeship and SIOP. Katie, Sean, Bill, and Remo have implemented many RA strategies in their classroom after going through the wonderful training provided by our very own Mary Pizzameni. Reading Apprenticeship helps students gain the reading independence to master subject area course materials and other gatekeeper texts. To improve the scores of the bottom 30%, the Social Studies Department as a whole has increased the use of RA strategies in their daily instruction to help students with the challenges of navigating the textbook. SIOP, or Sheltered Instruction Observation Protocol, is also being used throughout the department. Beth, Rima, Katie, Bill, and Dana have been through SIOP training. As a framework for organizing instruction, SIOP is an approach to teaching that helps prepare all students, especially English learners, become college and career ready. This is the Social Studies Department, your colleagues, who help create the citizens of tomorrow, today!
Today's episode was brought to you by the letter A.